Hi there, welcome to the latest update for Scotland from the Met Office. Met Éireann have named Storm Betty the second named storm this August, but its impacts are most prevalent across parts of Ireland and also western parts of England, Wales, as well as Northern Ireland. Across Scotland, there will be some strong winds, particularly towards the southwest, but there'll also be some heavy rain that could cause some issues during Saturday morning. Ahead of Storm Betty as it approaches, actually we do have some cloud breaks across the west and northwest of Scotland into the evening. Patchy cloud elsewhere and some drizzle, but really it's late evening into the early hours of Saturday where we see the wet and increasingly windy weather arrive from the southwest. And the wind gusts approaching 60 mile an hour, perhaps a touch more in some of the most exposed parts of Dumfries and Galloway. So gales around coastal parts of the southwest, 40 mile per hour wind gusts possible elsewhere across Scotland. This easterly wind increasingly strong through the night, but of course it's carrying a lot of humidity as well. So it's a warm night for sleeping, 15, 16 Celsius in places, 14 Celsius there in Shetland. As we start Saturday, however, I think it's the rain that will be the biggest issue. It could cause some transport disruption, 30 millimetres widely across eastern parts of Scotland and as much as 60 millimetres over the Angus Hills, eastern side of the Grampians, for example. The worst of the wet weather is during the morning, risk of localised flooding in places, but the heaviest rain clears north through the day. It's going to push into Orkney, Shetland. Further spells of rain will circle around Storm Betty, which at this stage will be centred to the west of Scotland. And these spells of rain will be heavy at times as well, but increasingly it is turning more showery. A blustery day to come, but the wind coming from the southwest will be relatively warm and humid. So where we do get some breaks in the cloud, temperatures reaching the low 20s, although not feeling very pleasant at all where we've got those persistent spells of wet weather. Then the main band of rain clears from Shetland into Saturday evening. There'll be further spells of rain or showers around the centre of Storm Betty, close to northwest Scotland. Scattered showers further southwest, south and east I should say, and some clear spells breaking through, but it's a mild night, some might call it a warm night. And as we start off Sunday, we've still got that warmth with us, driven in on a southwesterly airflow. Another day of sunny spells and showers. This time the showers, I think, a bit more hit and miss, and the spells of rain less prolonged. But there'll be some brightness away from the showers as well, some decent spells of sunshine, particularly in the far south and the east, and where we do get some sunny spells. 21, 22 Celsius possible, mid to high teens elsewhere, but those showers will be pretty lively when they come through. They will be moving through quickly because it's going to stay windy. And we've got similar conditions as we start off next week. Showers at times, perhaps some longer spells of rain as well, with low pressure close to the northwest of Scotland.